Jim? Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in me, Jim. I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
Your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this news. Notorious rebel Jim Raynor was captured in a daring raid yesterday. He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed. Emperor Mengsk had this to say.
Proud Dominion citizens, at long last our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist James Raynor is dead. With his death comes a new era of peace. The Protoss have retreated from our dominion, and the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is shattered and leaderless. Soon, we will eradicate every last Zerg on Char. In short, we have won. Our peace and security is assured. Good night, my faithful subjects.
Mengsk.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm has been split into factions. Part of the swarm is on Char, under the command of a broodmother named Sagara. She is fighting a running battle against General Warfield's Dominion forces. A broodmother named Nafash took her brood to the frozen moon of Calder. Recent reports indicate a Protoss presence there. There is a high likelihood that Nafash is fighting the Protoss for control of Calder. Her brood is believed to contain highly evolved, dangerous Zerg organisms. Detected.
That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do. What are you?
I am Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes, I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Core Hall.
The swarm is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Char are under the command of Broodmother Zagara. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the surface. Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Char.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you.
The Dominion sure made themselves at home while I was gone. Once I've reclaimed my forces, General Warfield is getting evicted. What are you?
Abathur. Evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands. Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities. Minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter. Grasper limb poorly designed. Can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in evolution pit. Can review my work here. Many benefits to evolving swarm. Stop.
Did the broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough to command me. Only you.
If she lacks that power, how did she think she could command the swarm?
Adaptation. Place herself in situation where only option, evolution. Force change on herself.
So she may have evolved into something much more dangerous. That will make things interesting.
One of your brood mothers, Zagara, refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Before you can reclaim Char from the Terrans, you will need to bring her brood back into the fold. Zagara's brood is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's trying to build an army. But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara. Speak quickly.
You are not the Queen of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and the swarm belong to me.
You have my attention. Who asked you? Get going. There's not much time.
Zagara has drawn the attention of some feral banelings. They are attacking her. Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will return.
Banelings very useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara.
We require more minerals.
Yes? The swarm never rests. The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in. Out with it. There are more eggs nearby. Get going.
I have returned, and now you shall pay.
The swarm hungers. This world is mine. Get going. This world is mine. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. There's not much time. What is it now? Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Just die. You have my attention. Push ahead.
You will pay for this.
There's not much time.
Warning. A wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
Now. The swarm never rests.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance. Speak quickly. Get going. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Push ahead. The swarm never rests.
Our forces. Did you think you were rid of me?
Speak quickly.
Unacceptable command.
You have my... Push ahead. I sense more eggs. Here. Out with it. Get going. This world is mine.
A minor setback.
You have my attention. There's not much time. Push ahead. Press the attack. Out with it. Press the attack. Swarm hungers. Yes? What is it now? Push ahead. The swarm hungers.
I have returned, and now you shall pay. Our forces are under attack.
We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more remains.
What is it now? You have my attention. There's not much time.
A minor setback.
Who asked you? Speak quickly. There's not much time. You have my attention. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Speak quickly. Let's get this over with. Out with it.
Defeat me 1,000 1,000 times, and I will always return. Unacceptable command.
Get going. Out with it.
Our forces are under attack.
Speak quickly. This world is mine.
Unacceptable command.
There's not much time. Swarm hunger. You have my attention.
You will pay for this!
There's not much time. Speak quickly. Yes? Out with it. Something is different about this nest.
This baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
Yes? Spare no one.
We require more minerals.
What is it now?
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
You cannot stop me. We require
What is it now?
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Who asked you? Let's get this over with. Get going. The swarm never rests. Let's get this over with.
No! This cannot be!
Push ahead.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it now? You have my attention. Speak quickly. This world is... Push ahead. This world is mine. Out with it. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Get going. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time.
Our forces are under attack.
This world is mine.
You are not powerful enough to kill me.
The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Press the attack. There's not much time. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Speak quickly. There's not much time. You have my attention.
Mineral field depleted.
Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. You have my...
No! This cannot be!
Wait. Yes? The swarm hungers. The swarm never rests. You have my attention. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Get going. Out with it. This world is mine. The swarm hungers. Out with it. Who asked you? Speak quickly.
Mineral field depleted. Did you think you were rid of me?
Who asked you?
Mineral field depleted. Our forces are under attack.
There's not much time. Out with it.
This will not stop me.
The swarm hungers.
We require more minerals.
Who asked you? Get going.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes? There's not much time.
Mineral field depleted.
There's not much time. Speak quickly. You have my attention.
You are not powerful enough to kill me. More overlords. We require more minerals.
Who asked you?
We require more minerals. Mineral field. Unacceptable command. We require more minerals.
Out with it. The swarm never rests.
You will pay for this!
Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Get going. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Push ahead.
Our forces are under attack. We require more minerals. Mineral field depleted.
Speak quickly. Who asked you?
Mineral field depleted.
Halfway there.
Our forces are under attack.
Nothing stands in my way.
We require more minerals. I have returned, and now you shall pay.
The swarm hungers. There's not much time.
You have hatched all of the baneling nests. Now it only remains to recover all the dormant eggs.
What is it now? Let's get this over with. Nothing stands in my way. Get going.
Mutation complete.
Push ahead. Gara will regret crossing me. You have my attention.
Our forces are under attack. There is still time for me to stop you. Such power! How can you control so many? Our forces are under attack. Our forces are
Kill her.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.